we will discuss about props in functional components in Reactjs. So we are using the use state actually, because in functional components we can only use by the use state actually. So to store the values, we already stored the values using the use state, okay, use state hook, in the form of name and age. So we have to pass the props to the test.js. So we call this as this is a props, something like that. This is the props, okay. So test component or props test component, something like that. Props test component. So in order to access this one in the app.js, what we need to do, we need to import test component. We need to import the test component. Okay. So we have to pass that here. H1 okay. So this is how we'll get it. Though now we need to get this is the props test component, correct? Wonderful. So now we are able to access the this test component in the app.js component, okay, because we imported the test as well as we wrote that thing. So we have to pass these values from the state. This is the state, right? We are using the use state, the properties name and age, to the test.js from one component to another. Props theorem is we have to pass the data from one component to another. So how do we pass? So here we declare as name equal to, as we have destructured the data here, no need to write data.name. We can simply pass it as name. No need to write name, okay, data.name. And age equal to, so use the same notation, okay, age equal to age. No need to write this dot state, not name, like that. The age equal to age. And here what we will read, we should pass the props here. If you are not passing the props, we cannot use it here. So here name is props dot name and age is, so we are not using this keyword, okay, because only this keyword will be used only in the class components, not in the functional components. Understood? Never use this keyword in the functional components, okay guys? Understood? So now you'll see the output, okay, name is Dada and age is 35. And now if you go into the app.js and state, in this state, if I'm going to change this value as Ram and give it as 30, you'll see whether the state values are changed or not. Name is Ram and age is 30. Wonderful guys, please subscribe the channel.